Hey, yo! Welcome back to the Nugget and Beyond. So not too long ago we had the MLB draft, and we actually had a lot of very major surprises here, even in the top 10. And a lot of the players I said that would go in the top 10 to 15, they went even later and later than I expected them to be. Again, hey, that's all that happened. That happens a lot of the times. Things don't go how you think at all. But we have new records here. So a couple years ago, we have Jackson Holliday. You remember him? He is Matt Holliday's son, who played, of course, for the Rockies, Yankees, Cardinals, all that. Had a great career. Picked #1 overall in 2022. And at that point, he signed the highest signing bonus of a high schooler ever recorded in history at $8.19 million. It holds up here for a couple of years until this draft, where we had the #1 overall, again, a major surprise, of Eli Willits, coming out of high school, basically reclassified, took classes early to make sure he graduated, and got into this MLB draft here. As he then got drafted by the Washington Nationals and signed for, at this moment, the record high for a signing bonus out of high schooler of $8.2 million. Let me hold off for a little bit here, and now we got the same draft here as Ethan Holliday. Yes. Yep, the Jackson Holliday's brother, Ethan, Matt Holliday's son. We've all know this at this point. They're actually great players here, as he now has surpassed that record of signing a $9 million signing bonus, as he was, of course, drafted 4th overall by the Colorado Rockies, his dad's former team. So this is just insane how he's, and also, not only that, but he's also tied for the 4th highest signing bonus of all time. So these numbers are just going to keep rising. And if you don't know this, every team is, for baseball, as you draft, is pretty unique. Every team has a fixed amount of bonus for every pick that they get in the draft. It doesn't matter good or bad, anything like that. But usually they kind of give a little bit less to the people that they drafted later. Of course, there's multiple rounds of drafts at the end, but it's only taken up in 3 days. And after the second day, it just flies through. That you're every hour, I think it's maybe another round or something like that. But we, of course, they have to separate the money evenly. They have to separate all that money throughout the players. They don't get any more. And that's what happened. They actually did probably the later picks first, and then came up and said, "Here you go. Here's your $9 million signing bonus. Here you go. Welcome to the organization. Let's be great. We got you now." So yeah, and congrats to Ethan. He on getting the record high for a player drafted out of high school at $9 million here. This is, again, awesome to see how these players develop and see how long they actually last in the minors. Some I'm sure will be up in the majors before we know it. Pretty awesome to watch that. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.